Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the games and items that I have up for trade. But before we get started, I want to note a couple of things before you continue watching this video. If you have games that I listed on my wanted games list, I will not be doing any trades right now for those. Like I said, they're low priority. I only pretty much left those in there because I knew the video was going to be long, but I'm only interested in doing trades for the computer parts. And if you're interested in any of the games, but you don't have any computer parts, we can work out a deal where you gift subs to my Twitch. I don't want to work out any trades on PayPal only for the simple fact that I have had issues in the past before doing that. So you can still link your PayPal to Twitch and gift subs that way. Subs are $4.99. I know that's kind of weird, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do just to be safe. So with that being said, if you guys are still interested, like I said, not doing trades for any games. I'm just looking for trades for the computer parts. Also, I'm only doing trades with those of you that live in the US. So yeah, keep that in mind. I know a lot of you know that, but I'm just reminding you, US only. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys the up for trades items. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and without further ado, let's get started. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. So honestly, I want a gaming computer really bad, so almost anything in my collection is up for trades. I had a NES that I could not fit in the picture, so it's not here. I had two bags, one that I recently picked up at the flea market, which you may have already seen that, and the PSP bag as well. So the first game is Virtual Fighter for the Sega Dreamcast. Like I said, if I'm not playing them, I might as well just trade them in order to get my PC that I really want. So NHL 2K for the Sega Dreamcast. Actually, let me show you the conditions on these games. So here is the condition for the Virtual Fighter game, which you may have already seen that in an episode, but I'm just showing you guys. And then there is that. So the next game is Crisis Core. I don't know if I already showed you this in another episode. This one has a replacement case and it is a little bit scratched right there, if you guys can see that. Sorry for the glare. This one has the case and everything. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can because I have so much stuff up for trade. So here is EA's Replay and here is the disc for that. I also don't really like taking out the PSP games because of the cases being so sensitive. So NFL Street 2 here with the manual and everything. Some of these also have the prices as well. So there is the condition kind of for that one. And there is the back. It still has the price tag on it. So you guys are probably going to have to take that off if you are interested. The next game is Ghost in a Shell. And then here is the game. The next game is Gangs of London. I don't really see PSP games much. And I don't really see Dreamcast games much. Or cartridge-based games much. Because I know you guys always ask me why I don't pick those up. So the next game is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but this is the next game. So that is an exclusive, I guess, for the PSP. And that's pretty much flawless. And this is the last PSP game, I do believe. So Sega Genesis Collection. Like I said, if I'm not playing it, might as well trade it. So that's why I'm trading it. I know I'm a big Sega fan, a big Sonic fan. I'm a Sega baby, so you guys are probably asking, why do you want to trade this? Also, note that it does have a crack right here in the case, but I didn't change the case only because it still kind of works. So the next game is Heavy Rain. This game is sealed. The next movie, actually, the Blu-ray, is a steelbook for Fast and the Furious 6. And here is the Blu-ray and the DVD. So this is the Blu-ray and this is the DVD. So yeah, that is the front. This is the back. This is the side. I'm showing you the sides. The side a little bit there. It's a little scratched. Just so you could see that it's not rusty at all. So the next, this is an empty case, but it's a steelbook 4. And as you guys can see, look. When I open it, it doesn't make that cracking noise anymore, but it kind of makes a cracking noise when you open it. So here is just an empty case. So that's the back. The front is a little bit dented, as you guys can see there. Here, it has a little pull right here on the metal. And then here's the back. It is dented, as you guys can see there. But I still decided to pick this up because it is a collector's edition. The next game is a PS4 game. It's a card-based game. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you guys the disc. There's the disc. It's pretty flawless. The next game is this, Dark Kingdom. I think this is an only on PlayStation game if I'm not mistaken. So let me just show you that. This one is a bit scratched. I don't know if PS3 and PS4 and Xbox One games can get resurfaced. The next, not game, it's just an empty box, but it's for No Man's Sky. It has a booklet for the game. Sorry, my head. We're at 10 minutes on this video already. And then there's the box, and the box for the game, or the game box, is missing. There's nothing else in there. So you put this in here, and then you have the collector's edition, I believe it is. No, the limited edition. I thought it was this collector's edition. So there it is right there. The outer box is a bit scratched and a little bit damaged, but the inner box is pretty good. So the next game is another Steelbook edition, and that is Resident Evil Operation Recon City. It doesn't come with everything that you see in the picture, which is a bummer. I really like those patches, if it did come with patches. Yeah, embroidered patches. Those were nice. But they're not in here. The only thing that's in here is the Steelbook and the game, I believe. Maybe the manual. I don't really remember anymore. I picked this up for $5. So like I said, it didn't really come with much, just the manual and the game itself. Let me show you guys the disc as well. It is a bit scratched. So the next games I have are Wii U games. Hyrule Warriors here for the Wii U. So here is the disc. It is pretty flawless. It does have fingerprints on it, maybe a little bit of scratches on there. And as you guys can see there, I didn't even see that, but it has a little rip right there where the Mario hat is, if you guys can see that. The next game is Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. I wanted to have a Wii U collection up, but like I said, if I'm not playing them, I might as well trade them for something that I'm going to use. It may have a little bit of pokes on the cover art, but other than that, it's good. So the next game is Yoshi's Woolly World. I thought this was the cutest game ever. This is probably the cutest game in the world, right? So that is the disc there. So the next game is Super Mario 3D World. There it is there. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this. Oh, the manual is a bit damaged. Let me show you guys the game disc. There it is. The next game is a PS2 game. If I'm not playing it, I might as well just trade it for something that I'm gonna use, right? So that's the game there. And let me show you guys this game, which is, I believe, yeah, it's a demo disc for Metal Gear Solid 2. It has a little nick right there, if you guys can see that. So the next game is The Simpsons Skateboarding. And I guess this is kind of, The Simpsons kind of ripped everything off. This skateboarding game might be like Tony Hawk. But yeah, so that's kind of what The Simpsons games are, but they're pretty fun for, you know, kind of versions of other games. So the next game is The Sims 2 for the GameCube. This is sealed. It has price tags on it still. Next game is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. No manual, blockbuster case, but here's the disc. It's a bit scratched, as you guys can see there. So the next game is Mario Party 5. Like I said, I'm not playing it, so might as well trade it. This has some Sharpie writing on the top, unfortunately, right there. And then here is the back, which the back looks like it, or the back of the disc looks like it has been resurfaced. So I just want to show you guys that. Next game we have is Gundam. Now this game is a bit scratched. Hopefully you guys can see the scratches. Can you guys see that? Yeah, it's a bit scratched, so might have to resurface this. Next game we have is a long box copy of Need for Speed on the PS1, and this is complete. Has the manuals. You guys have probably seen this in a video already, but let me just show you guys the condition. It is very bad. So here is the back. It does have stickers on it as well. The next game is Enchanted Arms for the Xbox 360. So here is the booklet for that. And this is like a book, like a little comic book manual, everything. I think this game is backwards compatible for the Xbox One, so it is a bit scratched from the sides there. The next game we have is Resident Evil Dead Aim, which I thought this was a great pickup. I just thought it was a great pickup because I've never seen it before. It has scratches on it. All right, so this is the next game. It is, I believe I've showed this in a past Up for Trades video, not sure. This is the game. This is the manual. I know you're gonna hear a lot of clicking and a lot of that, so sorry. So the next game is sealed. The next game we have here is Crash Twinsanity. manual and everything. I'm sure you guys remember this disc. It is a little bit scratched. So here's the next game. We have Capcom Evolution or Fighting Evolution. The manual and everything. Remember picking this up. I think it was $5, I believe. So that is the disc there. Next game we have here is this. So there's the manual. There's the disc. And the disc is somewhat pretty good. So the next game we got is snowboarding, and only on, that's the only reason I included it. Some of you may need this for your collection and you're interested. Next game is Amped, only on Xbox, no manual. Here's the disc. It does have a little bit of scratches there. So the next game is Red Alert 3, and it has a poster. Here is the game, pretty much flawless. So the next game is Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom, only on, no manual, sadly, and the little case is a little bit broken. So here is the disc on that. So Sneakers, I believe that's what it's called, only on Xbox, manual. So it does have a little bit of scratches there. Next game we have, I really don't know why I included this. So it's Silent Hill 2, but there's kind of like a little flaw to this. And that is, if you guys can see, if the camera is going to pick it up right here, there is a crack in the plastic. All right, so you guys can't see that, but there is a little crack in the plastic of the disc. This is the next game, Cyanide, I believe it is pronounced. This was a cool pickup because I believe I picked this up for like $1 at the flea market. Now I believe this is probably sun faded. Just keep that in mind. Next game we have Conker's Live and Reloaded. I know you guys are probably saying, what? You're gonna trade this? Well, like I said, I want my PC, so yeah. All right, so the next game is 9 Holes of Xmas. Now I do have 2 copies of this, I believe. The Blockbuster exclusive, only on. So there it is, has fingerprints. I don't know if those come off if I tried to clean this out already. Next game we have is Blood Wake, only on Xbox. Has the manual, and here is the disc for Blood Wake. Here is the next game we have, and it has the manual. Here is the game itself. All right, so this is Little Big Planets. It is very sunburned, but that's for the PSP. So this is the next game, Dead to Rights. I always love the dog in this game, but you know, whenever there's a dog in a game, usually something has to happen to that dog. It does have a price tag as well. Next game we got is Star Wars Battlefront. We're at 28 minutes on this video. Here is the disc as well. All right, so 4 more PSP games fired up. It's not a US version. I believe you guys told me that this works on US PSPs. So this is the next game, The Hustle Detroit Streets. There we go. This is Star Wars Battlefront, and there we go. Probably the online servers for this are non-existent, right? Next game is Crash Tag Team Racing for the PSP. So there it is there. Here is the game, and as you guys can see there, the little plastic for this is pushed in from here, so you might have to fix that if you are interested in it. All right, I'm gonna finish up showing you the games, and then I'll show you guys the stuff. I know one of you said you guys were interested in the Supreme beanie, so here is the Game Gear. So I didn't include that in there, that's why I was saying that. Game Gear, Terminator 2 game. I really don't know where I picked this up. It's a little bit noisy. Next games we have, I believe these are discs. Disc 1, Disc 2, or Disc 1 and Disc 2 in the back. Actually, I'm not even showing you guys the, I'm trying to get through this fast. So a little bit scratched. So that is that there. We have Ground Zero, Disc 1, there. Disc 2, there. We have Prize Fighter Disc 1 here. A little bit of Sharpie on there, as you guys can see, and Sharpie marker on here. So Disc 1, condition, there we go. Trying to make sure it's Disc 1. Disc 2, condition, a little bit scratched. So these are Final Fantasy 8, I believe. I think that's what I have, right? So it's Disc 1, 2, 3, and 4. I remember picking these up at the flea market. These are pretty scratched, so if you want them, keep in mind that they are very scratched. There you go. This is the next game that I have. Like I said, pretty scratched. I don't really know why I picked these up. I think they picked these up for $2 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. And this is Disc 4. And then in the back, it has like a little back insert, I believe, for this game. And then we have the Legend of Dragoon discs. So it's 4 as well. Disc 1, they're all mixed up. Disc 1 is on bottom. Scratch, like I said. Disc 2 here. Disc 3 there has fingerprints on it. I don't believe those come off. Disc 4 here. And then this is going to be the final game, and then I'll show you guys some stuff that I will put also in the up for trade. So the Amiga game, here it is. Let me just open it up for you. So this is the little plastic insert there. And as you guys can see, the box is very yellowed. So this is a manual. It is a bit folded, I guess. So these are the inserts for it. There it is. And then this is the game itself with the little plastic cover case. Can you guys see how yellow this is? So here is the game itself. You guys may have already seen this as well in a past flea market episode. So that is the game there, guys. So here is the little, it's like a glasses case or sunglasses case. I picked this up at the flea market. I thought it was so cool. And then this little Giga Pet, which is like a wannabe Tamagotchi, or I guess it's a Tamagotchi. I don't really know if you guys can see that. I know the freaking light is intense, and it doesn't have the battery cover to it. Just want to say that. So it's from Small Soldiers. Have not tested it out, but it might work. And then final thing on this, with 37 minutes on this video, it's gonna be a long edit, is this hat, this snapback hat. And it has a little stormtrooper there. I believe this is from the new Star Wars movies. So the fit on this, it has a price tag on the bottom. I picked this up at the thrift store, actually. So the fit for this is one size fits most. You can Google that and you can see. If you go to New Era, search New Era, one size fits all size, I think it is. It shows you what the measurements are for the one size fits most. One size fits most, sorry. One size fits most. So yeah. There it is there. One size fits most. And it's a little bit dirty from here. I was going to take a Clorox wipe and clean that off, but I never did. So we are finally done with everything. Let me show you guys the answer to the question from last week's video. The question for this week's video is, who is the creator of the Civilization series? Again, who is the creator of the Civilization series? This one might be easy if you guys play this game. So if you answer the question, thank you so much for participating. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitch, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.